Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Mr. President. I also want to rise in the area of discussing the opening tomorrow of the trauma level 1 unit. I went on a tour today through the UH Hospital's new facility. It is a wonderful facility. Is everyone there? We met 3 of the 6 new trauma surgeons that will be there. 2 of them which were women, Asian woman, African American woman, trauma surgeons. It is not something that I take lightly what's happening tomorrow. As I stand up here every week talk about the violence in my neighborhood, part of what I need to be able to is advocate also for the survival of the victims of violence. And I just would not buy into the notion that was tried to be sold to me and my constituents that it was okay to send my folks to Metro General Hospital, that having one local more closer somehow caused more deaths. Rational thought prevailed. I'm very happy with the efforts of Councilman Jeff and myself and Councilman Conwell. We fought the fight. They finally got together and they've worked out a relationship. And it does not put my people at risk. The protocols have been agreed to. My folks will be going to University Hospital, and anyone who's close to University Hospital, they will be going. It is critical that you understand that this is significant to my neighborhood, that the fact that the CEOs were fighting or whoever was fighting was irrelevant. What we're fighting for is the lives of our folks. I don't know if Major Howard, 3-year-old Major Howard, would have survived, for example, had he not been taken to Metro versus Rainbow. But I know that I don't want to have to ask that question. I need to get to the hospital as fast as possible. Between 4 wards in the northeast part of Cleveland, there are 35 homicides as of today. Glenville leads in the entire city of Cleveland of the number of homicides. When you add Councilman Conwell alone, his ward leads, and you add my ward to it, my Glenville portion and Mike Polenzic's, we are leading the city. So I make no apologies for fighting for more money and more overtime, because this is abnormal, this is different, this is not usual, this is not the way for us to be able to provide police services to this city, to my citizens. The baseline police services are not sufficient to deal with this uptick in violence in the northeast part of Cleveland. The budget that we passed last year is not sufficient to meet the needs of what's going on in the Northeast. We are now leading. There's just too many people dying in the streets of Cleveland, particularly the east side of Cleveland. I don't expect you guys to care about how I say it. You may care about it. But I saw in Chicago when a 9-year-old was tricked in and killed. I saw the anger of the leaders on national TV. I saw how they spoke out that this is unacceptable and that we're going to target resources. That's the type of energy, that's the type of plan that we need for the east side of Cleveland who are leading. So, Mr. Chairman, I just simply say that there's not enough being done to stop the violence in Cleveland. And there's definitely not enough for resources in the northeast part. I'm not sure if I need a horse, but I do need more folks out here. I need more detectives to solve these crimes, and I need more people. Thank you, Mr. President.